Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you what if you are a web developer you must use website. So in this video I'm gonna show you 4 website that will help you to become a developer. So first, W3 School. So if you're a web developer, you probably know this site. So W3 School is the largest web development site. So I think it's been, if I remember, 10 years. I think they exist back then in 10 years. So if my memory is right, I guess. So W3 School. So I think this thing built on ASP Classic because they use .asp on their URL. So very old website. And yeah, so I recommend this W3 School to learn programming. So there's a lot of example on this one, so you can learn on this site and you can be your reference from your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all kind of programming language. So yeah, I recommended using this. So okay, next, so we're gonna go to our next is CSS trick. And yeah, so this CSS trick, there's so many articles to do this, and you can just read all of this article if you wanna go in deep on CSS. So there's if you see that their domain CSS trick, so there's so many article on this one. So if you're gonna design something, I think you should read this, and it will help you a lot if you're on designer side. So basically I recommend learning this. Not all. So okay, some people gonna try to read this also. Don't do that. So just find what you want and make something. You're gonna stuck on a tutorial hell like this thing. If you read this all, like there's no way you're gonna read this all and test this all. At least you read this and make example for this one. So yeah, so if you're gonna use that, learn it if you have free time. I do not recommend reading this all anyway, so it's just a reference. So next is CodePen. Okay, so this is the one that I recommended if you're gonna become a designer or web developer. So basically it give you a lot. So there's so many project and I call it example in my personal opinion. So you can see this. Okay, so it's Brad. So it's kind of tribute to page. So it's kind of a public testimonial, social. It's kind of like this. So it's HTML and CSS. It's built on CSS and HTML. You get the example. So there's so many million for now on the CodePen. There's so many example you can check on here. So CodePen is the how you say it, widely used. So like there's so many, watch this kind of thing and read this code and you get the example. So yeah, like this. And yeah, and this one, Netflix. So if you're gonna want to find a HTML CSS program that built in, for example this one, wow, this one is so cool. So this is a grid, I guess. Yeah, you can learn this code. Message shop UI, so something like this. So CodePen. So if you don't know CodePen, what are you doing, man? You should know this thing. So you can port this or download this. So yeah, so this one, port or export, you can download and download all the code, change it to none. So can we do that? So yeah, and lastly, so we're gonna go to our last site. So I'm gonna give all this link so you can use this and try this. So can I use? So you can search a, so most of the latest technology on web development are not compatible in our browser, because there's so many. Okay, so why you need to use this is a very important. So if you're a designer and web developer, I encountered this, so I make a ES6 JavaScript on my code, and it did not work on some kind of on IE. So basically this one, so beginner's mistake. So I rewrite the code to normal JavaScript. So I use too much the latest type of writing on JavaScript, and I mess up so hard. So I did not think about that. Just I want to use the latest code. Same on PHP too. So I fucking mess up that. So if I remember, so I did not pay attention on how web developing workflow and that. So I'm just a beginner back then. So yeah, so basically if you mistake, you can learn it. And yeah, you can search it on here, so if it's compatible or not. So basically there's a requirements. So basically you can see how many percent globally, 0%. God damn it. So yeah, so basically I do not recommend it, the latest technology, if you're gonna make a small site for a small company, I guess, because no one's gonna, it's not compatible to it. So yeah, let's say grid. Okay, grid. I don't know, it's stay accurate, how many percent anyway, like 18% supported. Yeah, so you can check if it's compatible or not. So can I use? So yeah, so this all the site that I recommended using it. So I mostly recommend using the code pen, or create your code pen. So I'm not a fully designer, so I just make a reference on this one, so you can use. So yeah, so this one, how does it work? So I want to see this. Is it automatic? So yeah, so let's just see what's again. So W3 School, CSS Trick, and Code Pen, and lastly can I use. So these are the four developer. I recommended using this. So yeah, basically I'm gonna put this on the description so you can use it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you have a site, you should comment, and I'm gonna see it what site you're using, and you should recommend it. So yeah, thank you for watching.